Welcome to Spectrum Sphere, your portal to a diverse world of discovery where we explore everything from science to tech and beyond. If you're passionate about learning and enjoying creative stories, hit that like button, subscribe, and join our community. Today, we're delving into the fascinating history of Silicon Valley, the epicenter of innovation that has shaped the modern world. Get ready for an enriching journey through time. Let's rewind to the early 1900s, where our journey begins amidst the orchards of Northern California. This fertile ground, once known for its fruit, was on the cusp of transformation. It was here that pioneers of technology would plant the seeds for what would become the legendary Silicon Valley. At the heart of Silicon Valley's evolution stood Stanford University, a crucible of creativity and innovation. Stanford's unique blend of educational excellence and entrepreneurial spirit provided fertile soil for the valley's growth, nurturing bright minds eager to push the frontiers of technology and business. The term Silicon Valley was coined in the 1970s, named after the silicon used to create semiconductors, the valley's fundamental innovation. Pioneering companies clustered in this region, transforming it into a hotbed for semiconductor manufacturing, setting the scene for the tech revolution that would soon sweep the globe. After discussing the importance of Stanford, we pivot to another key figure, Nobel laureate William Shockley, whose semiconductor laboratory laid critical groundwork for the valley. At Shockley Semiconductor Laboratory, founded in 1956, the focus was on making devices using silicon, which ultimately catalyzed the region's technological metamorphosis. But innovation wasn't confined to one lab. In a bold move, 8 of Shockley's brightest minds, dubbed the Traitorous Eight, departed due to creative differences. This group, including notable figures like Gordon Moore and Robert Noyce, founded Fairchild Semiconductor in 1957, igniting a transformative era of silicon-based technology in the valley. As the 1960s space race accelerated, so did Silicon Valley's tech developments. NASA's demand for more advanced technology drove rapid advancements in microelectronics. Valley businesses like Fairchild Semiconductor were at the forefront, creating components vital for space exploration, thus powering a wave of innovation that rippled through the valley. In the bustling 1960s, Silicon Valley became a magnet for venture capitalists. Influential firms, such as Kleiner Perkins and Sequoia Capital, emerged, providing crucial funding to startups. This influx of capital fueled a tech boom, transforming the valley into a fertile ground for innovation and entrepreneurship. As the 1970s dawned, the microprocessor revolutionized Silicon Valley and the world. Intel's invention of the first commercial microchip set the stage, shrinking entire circuit boards into tiny chips. This technological leap forward paved the way for personal computers, video games, and the digital age that followed. Entering the 1980s, the personal computing era took off, with Apple and the visionary Steve Jobs at the forefront. Their introduction of the Apple II and later the Macintosh redefined what computers could be, marrying aesthetics with user-friendly interfaces and bringing computing power from the lab to the living room. And it was here, at Xerox PARC, where the concept of the graphical user interface, or GUI, was born. This revolutionary idea allowed users to interact with computers through icons and windows rather than text commands. Apple, inspired by these innovations, brought the GUI to the masses, transforming personal computing forever. As we stepped into the 1980s, Silicon Valley's reputation burgeoned as a global center for innovation. Entrepreneurs worldwide were drawn to this techno-utopia, seeking to be part of the next big breakthrough. It became the go-to place for risk-takers, dreamers, and visionaries, all looking to shape the future. Entering the 1990s, we witnessed the dot-com boom, a period of massive growth in internet-based businesses. Fueled by speculative investments, companies sprang up overnight, banking on the promise of the World Wide Web. This era redefined entrepreneurship and laid the digital foundation for future business models in Silicon Valley. But the bubble eventually burst at the turn of the millennium, leading to the infamous dot-com bust. Many companies folded, Yet Silicon Valley's innovative spirit remained unshaken. It was this resilience and adaptability that cushioned the fall and set the stage for a new era of technological rebirth. In the aftermath of the dot-com bust, a significant player emerged, Google. Founded by Larry Page and Sergey Brin, Google revolutionized the way information is organized and accessed. Its innovative search algorithms and targeted advertising model transformed digital advertising, setting new standards for monetizing the ever-growing web. Transitioning from the microprocessor's impact, the stage was set for a digital leap forward, thanks to Stanford's supportive environment. Here, graduate students Larry Page and Sergey Brin developed their groundbreaking search algorithm. With Stanford's resources and encouragement, they transformed their project into Google, forever changing the digital landscape. As the internet wove into daily life, a new era dawned with the inception of social media. Emerging from a college dorm, Facebook rapidly evolved into a global network connecting billions. Mark Zuckerberg's creation redefined personal communication, transforming how people interact, share, and perceive community on a worldwide scale. Silicon Valley's innovations have dramatically transformed global economies. This tech hub has disrupted traditional industries, from retail to transportation, accelerating the shift towards a digital economy. Companies like Apple and Google not only dominate markets, but also influence job creation, investment trends, and economic growth across entire continents. Beyond products and profits, Silicon Valley has fundamentally altered workplace culture. Their laid-back office environments, emphasis on creativity, and unique perks set a new standard. From open-plan offices to remote work possibilities, these pioneering policies have been adopted by companies around the globe, reshaping how we all think about work. The arrival of the iPhone in 2007 marked a pivotal shift towards mobile technology. This game-changing device from Apple not only redefined communication, but also set the stage for smartphones to become indispensable tools for billions. Silicon Valley was now at the forefront of an era dominated by mobile computing. As Silicon Valley's influence expanded, so did the intensity of legal battles and patent wars in the tech industry. Giants clashed in court over intellectual property, each vying to secure their innovations. These disputes underscored the cutthroat nature of the tech world, where every idea and invention could be worth millions. Cloud computing marked the next generational leap, with Amazon Web Services and Salesforce leading the charge. This revolutionary shift allowed data and software to be accessed over the internet, transforming the way businesses operate. Silicon Valley was once again at the forefront, championing a movement that would redefine the tech landscape. Yet, in the midst of innovation, Silicon Valley faces significant challenges. Privacy concerns have taken center stage as tech giants collect and control vast amounts of user data. This has sparked a global conversation about data rights, leading to calls for increased regulation to protect personal information in the digital age. Moving into a new frontier, Silicon Valley's growth has been supercharged by the groundbreaking developments in AI and machine learning. From revolutionizing search algorithms to pioneering autonomous vehicles, these technologies have become the cornerstone of innovation, redefining the possibilities and pushing the boundaries of what's next in tech. As we gaze into Silicon Valley's future, emerging technologies such as blockchain and quantum computing are taking center stage. These innovations promise to unlock unprecedented levels of security, speed, and efficiency, potentially transforming everything from finance to cybersecurity and ensuring Silicon Valley remains at the cutting edge of technological advancements. Silicon Valley has also stepped into the environmental arena, leveraging its resources to combat climate change. By fostering clean tech innovations, companies here are pioneering sustainable solutions in energy storage, electric vehicles, and smart grids, aiming to reduce our carbon footprint and pave the way towards a greener world. While Silicon Valley is a hub of innovation, it's not without its issues. Companies are increasingly scrutinized for diversity and inclusion, challenging the sector to evolve. Efforts are being amplified to create more equitable workplaces, ensuring teams are as diverse as the users they serve, fostering a culture that values varied perspectives. Silicon Valley's tale of innovation has also captured the cultural zeitgeist, inspiring a slew of TV shows and movies. From the satirical comedy of HBO's Silicon Valley to the biographical drama of The Social Network, these narratives dissect tech's triumphs and tribulations, reflecting its vast influence on modern society. Silicon Valley's success has set a benchmark for startup ecosystems worldwide. Aspiring entrepreneurs from across the globe look to its model for inspiration, fostering a network of innovation hubs that replicate its collaborative spirit and entrepreneurial drive, from Berlin to Bangalore, furthering the global reach of tech's transformative power. However, Silicon Valley isn't without its detractors. There's growing scrutiny over the region's practices, including issues like data privacy, monopolistic behavior, and the ethical implications of AI. This criticism reflects a global conversation on the balance between innovation and the impact on society. Let's delve deeper into these critical perspectives. And that brings us to the end of our exploration of Silicon Valley. Thank you for joining us at Spectrum Sphere. If this journey through technology and history has captivated you, please show your support by hitting the like button and subscribing. Don't miss out. Join us next week for more engaging discoveries.